Okay, guys, I had anticipated several of you having trouble with number 85 on your homework. So let's look at one that is very similar to that. Okay, now if you'll notice, we have four terms. These four terms don't have a common factor, so the next method I'm going to try is grouping. But grouping's not going to work because regardless of how I rearrange the terms, I'm not going to be able to factor out common factors and get the same thing left in parentheses. So the only method that I have left is difference of squares. Difference means minus, and I only have one minus sign. And a perfect square 4 is directly behind it. So that lets me know, here's part of it, minus 2 squared. Okay, so what I have left is three terms or a trinomial. For this to be a difference of squares, I need to have a perfect square trinomial. The way to test to see if you have a perfect square trinomial is you take the square root of the first term. The square root of the first term is 3a. And then you take, another pretty color, the square root of the last term. The square root of 25b squared is 5b. And then you just multiply that by 2. 3a times 5b times 2 is going to be 30ab. And so notice that this matches that term. So we do have a perfect square trinomial in the green box. Now remember, the shortcut for factoring a perfect square trinomial is square root of the first term. The square root of 9a squared is 3a. Sign of the second term has a plus, and then the square root of the third term, the square root of 25b squared, is 5b. So now I have a difference of squares, 3ab plus 5b quantity squared minus 2 squared. The pattern to factoring a difference of squares, once you have them written as squared, is to take both of those and subtract, then add. So it's literally 3a plus 5b minus 2 times 3a plus 5b plus 2. And that is our answer.